It's Julie, Sylver Stitches, January 31st, 2021. Second time filming this because the first time I said 2020. No longer. Welcome. Welcome if you're new. Welcome if you're joining me for the first time. Welcome if you're a new subscriber but not seen everything yet. I have 3 cats, a husband who's still sleeping, and this is me. So, and welcome back if you've been with me the whole time. I'm going to go through this is a cross stitch channel. I'm going to go through my January stitching, what I did for all of January, and then I'm going to stop the video, come right back with my February plans. So here we go. I'm already thinking about February. So I'm going to start and finish with finishes, because I had 2. I had 2 finishes in January. What and who am I? Anyway, I also have stitch counts because apparently I'm counting stitches this year. Not me. This is who am I? Anyway, no worries. So yes, this is a cat. This is Simon. He might show his face. I have 2 others. We'll see. Alright, so the first finish, the first piece that I worked on, that was finished, was Be Who You Are by Lizzie Kate. And I finished this with 768 stitches on, can't tell you the date, but it's done. I'm organized, but not that organized. Anyway, this was one of my not one of my longest whips. I had started it, funny story, I had started it at work when like 2 years ago or something. And then, because I started it at work, I figured that I needed to finish it at work. So the night I finished it, I went to my coworker and I said, look, it's done, it's done, it's done, it's done. He's like, yippee. Anyway, some people, right? Some people. The next one I worked on was that was Lizzie Kate, if you didn't know. A Dimensions kit. This is Beacon at Rocky Hill Point. Beacon at Rocky Point, come on now. I got 543 stitches in this. This is one of my nemesi pieces. So, before January, I did not have any of the bottom part down here. So this is all what I worked on. From the house, from the bottom of the house, like so all the greenery. Full frame. Here we go. So this is not one of the pieces that I made the most progress on, but it feels like I did because it's one of my most, why I want to do it. I just don't want to put the work into doing it. I know we all have those pieces. I know. Alrighty, Believe in Santa was a new start for January, one of the new starts. I'll post a picture here, only because it's only the chart that I have for the paper. So, he's not going to be perfect when he's done. I used him for a few challenges. I used him as part of my daily, I used them for my daily 30 as long as I was able to, work on him. So he is in almost absolutely none of the called for colors. And one side of his body is wider than the other side. And his beard, you can't see it here, but his beard is in ecru. And then his hat, it's all supposed to be, B5200 / white kind of situation, but I don't like stitching white on white, so that's what happened. So I don't know when I'm going to get him out next. I think he's just been going to become one of my wheel projects. Who knows? I don't know what I'm doing with anything else this year. So it's a fly by the seat of the pants kind of year. I don't really have any plans except for the groups that I'm in. All of these projects will be listed below. And all of the groups that I mention will also be mentioned. I'm not going to put a link because no. The January new start that I did was Folk Hello by Elizabeth Spurlock. I got a lot of, oh, sorry, for Believe in Santa, I got, I'm not used to this yet, 1,420 stitches in. So that was my largest stitch piece for count wise, was 1,420. Anyway, so, Folk Hello by Elizabeth Spurlock started this January 1st. And I got, where am I? 1,281. So 1,281. Partially called for, partially not called for. I wanted to carry this on into February, but I'm not going to because I just came up with a whole revelation this morning. So sorry about the string. I can't. Hashtag not. Okay, there we go. So yeah, so that was a lot of fun to stitch. There was a little bit of frogging only because it is a symmetrical piece, so I couldn't get away with it. Anyway. I seem to be able to have to frog every single piece that I work on. Every single piece. I don't know if I'm just a fast stitcher and I don't look at what I'm doing and I don't concentrate, but the goal for February, no frogging. Okay, the next one on the pile, because we're going in alphabetical order, is Mini Banner Summer. This is also dimensions. So, and here we go. I only started this part way through because once I finished, once I had finished the first piece, Be Who You Are, I picked this one up. So, and I didn't work, my plan kind of fell out the window halfway through January, so 123 stitches. So I worked on this a little bit in here, and then I worked on the flower down here. I was going to do before and afters, but I already know that life is somehow going to get in the way today of editing, so the least amount of editing I need to do, the better, I think, today. Okay, so the next one, so yes, 123 on that, and then the next piece that I worked on was Owl Trio, also by Dimensions. In this one, I got 904 stitches in, so project bags are overrated. It's all about the Ziplocs. All about the Ziplocs, right? Whatever works, whatever you can get. All right, so I finished, except for the back stitch, I finished the owl and I finished the branch that he's sitting on. And then you saw in the picture there's going to be an owl here and an owl here. So I started on the father owl first. And then I'm going to do the mama owl after. This is all stitched too. This is all just white in here. You just can't see it because it's white. Well, maybe a little bit. It's on a light blue Ada. It's all kit. All about the kit. Next is one. I like it, but I can't. I don't know. I gave up stitching on it. I stitched on it maybe twice or 3 times. This is called Peacock by Mill Hill. I got 225 stitches in, and it's on a linen, which is not my favorite. It's 2/2, which is not my favorite. There's a whole lot of things that are not my favorite for this piece. So, sorry if you, yeah, no, hold please. All right, close enough. Okay, so, where, how does one, did I tell you it's a new phone almost? Okay, so, I finished the red, the dark red border that goes all the way across. I worked some on the snowflake stars up there, and I did a little bit of work down into the green, but that was it. I used it for a challenge, because I knew that if I didn't, then it just would not. Hey, pause please. Sorry. There was a cat on the counter trying to get something in the sink. Okay, so that's that. So that was 225 stitches. The next one is the Peppermint Purple SAL. So here I am. I decided, this is stories, man. This is where the frogging began. So I did week 1, I did week 2, is this one week 3, and then week 4. I started outlining in the 318. I counted wrong, so I decided to go make all the boxes on this side, and then when I'm done this side boxes, I'm going to work on these side boxes. And computer is falling asleep. Computer. That's how technologically sound I am right now. Okay, so that's a new thing, by the way. I did not have a laptop that I was able to use before during the video, so that's how I'm easily able to not be so lost. Welcome if you're new. Okay, here we go. So yeah, so this is, it's gonna be great. New plan. I had a plan before, but that's gonna go out the window because I don't think I can do it. So all of these are gonna be like this color combination. So it's 30, I didn't bring them out here, 3745, 3845. I'll post it here. Who knows what it is. We are counting. Okay, good. Whew. Is that Daddy? Did you see Simon? So this is Simon. You can only see part of him, but that's okay. The next one is, so I'm not counting stitches for that because they're all just backstitch. They're all just black work, so no. So I started a new HAED. It's gonna look like this, and here we go. So this is, sorry about the string, but here we are. So I've only been working on this for 5 days. I didn't stitch on it today yet. So 5 days, I'm at 1031. Here, sorry. Okay, is that a little bit better? There we go. I'm only stitching with colors that I have here already, called for, but not everything is here, of course. So I am starting to work on the diagonal, and that's all I got. So 1031, which is 4.23%. So that's QS Hazels World Giraffe by Dakota Daetwiler. I think I'm saying all of those things right. And then my last thing that I'm going to share with you for January stitching is Warm Hands, Warm Heart. Ooh, and it's a finish. I'm just going to leave it in the plastic for someone. You know, I'm not going to. I'm just going to do this. Just take it out, just like everything else. I changed these are absolutely none of the called for colors because this is all JP coats, JMP coats. The sorry. Can I just, okay, so the snowflakes are a mix of like an ecru and the blue, and then because I don't like white on white, and I did not, there's supposed to be a little like string that connects the two mittens. I didn't do that. Anyway, so that is by the Little Stitcher. It was found in Just Cross Stitch 2017, the Ornament edition. That's what I got, and that's going to be my screenshot, by the way, because, you know, YouTube doesn't like to pick good screenshots. So, I think that's it for January stuff. I'm going to take a break and come right back. You're not going to notice, but it is what it is. Clean this up, get all my February stuff out, and I will see you soon. Just a second. I'm back again, not with February yet, but if you're keeping track, so Warm Hands, Warm Heart. This has only been 2 seconds. So Warm Hands, Warm Heart, 791. So if you tally all of that up, it's 7,086. I've never stitched that much in my entire, you know, year compared to just January. When I come back from my little break thing, I'm going to bring all my orts. So far, it's a little bit nuts. Anyways, so 7,086. That's like a world record for me in 1 month. Anyway, so hopefully that will continue, and I will see you soon. All right, hello, welcome back. Welcome to the February portion. You can now see Simon almost in full view. Say hello, Simon. Hello. All right, so plans for February. But before that, I want to show you how much I stitched. And I promise not all of this, of course, is frogging. I told you I frogged a lot, but look, that this is like a year of stitching all by itself. Like, that's crazy. I think I'm going to make an ornament bulb for every month. Maybe I'm gonna put all of this when I'm done stitching today. I'm gonna put all of this in a Ziploc, label it. November, December comes around, and we'll see about getting those bulbs. Okay. Right? Just because. We might cut that out. Who knows? Bloom Where You Are Planted by Needlework Press. I'm working on this one for Whip Go. So I have 2 Whip Go boards. One was the original, and then one is things that 21 and 21. 21 and 21 is a self-created thing, so I'm working on 21 different projects in 2021, essentially. So my plan for this, which the needle is still in, is to finish it. So I have Bloom Where You A. None of the calls for colors, because I am a very much stitch from stash kind of person. Yeah, so I would like to finish this. I know that it's a lot, but considering I had those January 7,000 stitches, I feel like I can do it again. So, because the timelines and the schedules are almost all the same. So, hopefully, FlossTube YouTube is going to have a menagerie of things that I can have bad screenshots for today. I was going into this one being like, I'm not making any silly faces. Alright, so, yeah, sorry, this was Needlework Press, by the way. I don't know if I said that. Blue Warrior Planted by Needlework Press from a Just Cross Stitch magazine. Details are below. Alright, the next one is also the Whip Go 2020, 21 and 21 board. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, so this is Dream. So I'm making this one. I'm stitching this one down here. This is Stoney Creek. I'm not really a Stoney Creek stitcher because I find that there's far too much backstitch. Far too much. I'm not a backstitcher. And I'm doing a blackwork SAL. Who am I this year? Okay, so my goal for this one is also to finish it because I only really just have Dream left, right? We'll see how this one goes. This is in the called for colors though. I don't know if I still have all of them, but here we go. Yep. I could not find at the time darker blue Ada than that, and at the time, because this is an old whip as well, everything essentially I have is an old whip. Just, that's the way the world works. I did not know about RIT. I did not know about dyeing. I did not know about anything, so that's the closest that I found. Next on the wheel that I'm going to be spinning every day, this is also a Whip Go project. This is for the original Whip Go board. It's from the Easy See, Easy Stitch, Cross Stitch book by B.J. McDonald. It's great. This book is great. Anyways, I'm going to flip through because I have no idea where it is. It's called Ornament Stocking. I worked on it a little bit in like, oh, here it is. It's this one. Can you see that? Let's turn it like this so you can actually see it. Anyway, this is what it's going to look like. I don't know who I'm making it for. Nobody in specific. Actually, it was somebody in specific at one point, but I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? It was going to be for my niece, but we'll see how that works out if I ever end up finishing it. This is where it is because, so I started it a long time ago, and I got this far, and okay, that was part one. I have to rip all that out because I started it again on the flip side, and I got further, so here we go. Yeah, for sure, because that's the first bulb. Yeah, okay. Sorry, we're just going to make it smaller. This is on an 11 count Ada because I figured it's a stocking, so it needs to be big. Who knows? Who knows what I know? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so that's where I am. I think it's a mix between the called for and not called for. I think. Although I cannot remember and I don't want to check into it right now, so that's where it is. That's what we're doing. Alrighty, so each whip I have going on, each start, each whatever, goes onto a wheel. I spin the wheel for determining what whip I'm going to work on, and then I have another wheel that says, I can post them up here, but that says like the timer stitches, so either 100 stitches, 100 plus stitches, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour. I got rid of my 150 plus stitches because no, that was making me not want to work on whatever it was for some unknown reason. I'm pulling back out my Peppermint Purple SAL. Sorry for the camera. Sorry about my kitchen. Anyways, so like I said in the last clip, all the way across, it's going to be one color. I think this little row here, come on now. This row here is going to be one, like maybe just all in black. This row here is going to be another colorway, and then another black row, or, not black, but another solid colored row. And then the last 3 rows are going to be another color, I think. It was going to be monthly, but then a lot of people pointed out to me that they're not all beside each other, and so then it wouldn't look symmetrical, and that kind of bothered me, so that's what that was. My new start for... that's done. Ta-da! Okay. My new start for the magazine monthly challenge is all coming out of this magazine. So The World of Cross Stitching, May, I think, May 2019, issue 280. So the magazine monthly challenge is a group run by Carolyn Zook and Robin Hall. You can find them on Facebook. And so each month we have to start a new start, but each month it's all themes. So this theme is love, of course. So I didn't show you what I was working on, but it's going to be, I'm going to make them all into one chart. I just need to figure out, I figured out my layout, but I'm going to need to figure out the actual fabric that I'm using because I don't know yet. So it's going to be these positive affirmation, positive affirmation cards. So I am going to end up stitch plans, right? I am going to stitch all 6 in a pyramid kind of triangle situation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I was thinking of some kind of, like, now that I'm all about black work, apparently, a black work border around the, you'll see it. February, the wrap up for February is going to be great. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. I don't have anything set in stone yet. I don't know if I have any other colors. All I know is that I came up with the idea this morning, so all other February plans that I've been planning for like 2 weeks are just bye-bye. Yeah, so I'm excited to start that. I think I have the fabric. It's going to be on it's not white. It's not antique. No. Cream. Ivory? No. Is what it is. The information will be down below. That's all I got. And then, sorry. Blah, 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 blah. The other thing, so they have like an acrostic. So candy is what the acrostic letters are. C-A-N-D-Y. So everything C-A-N and Y are all going to be, trying to get that done. Stitched. And then the D is for QS Hazels World Giraffe. Did I get that all? By Dakota Daetwiler. Daetwiler. Anyway, here's where it is. You saw it in the last clip, but just in case you missed it. There we go. So we're still only at 1,031 stitches. Yeah, because, I just only paused, restarted, all the things. So that's that. I'm trying to do, I'm only at 4.23 right now, but I did have to frog like 100 stitches yesterday. So, because frogging is my life. But, I'm going to try and get to 6% tonight because I want to do 1% per day. And I've worked on it now. As of today, I've worked on it for 6 days. So that I can finish it in 100 days. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. So my main focus last week was Hazel, is what I'm calling her, and Peppermint Purple, because come on now. Each month this year I'm going to be working on an ornament for the 12 in 21 Ornament SAL. So I'm working this month on Winter Wishes by Needleart Design. So that's what he's going to look like. Also from the 2017 Ornament issue for just cross stitch. I'm probably going to be using 11 count just because I have it and I'm not using it for anything else. Maybe it'll be on 14 count. I don't know yet. The next one is it's a SAL as well. Patty Break from Newfoundland. 4 boys and an NL girl. And a NL girl. Put out a SAL at Christmas. And of course I jumped on it because it was a fundraiser for it's gone. Sorry. Oh, maybe it says it here. Who knows? Probably not though. Nope. If I remember it by the time I edit this, then I'll throw it in right here, which I will because, you know, it was important. I just can't think of the word right now. Anyway, Caroline from Off the Grid Needlearts was running it. You probably are shouting it at me and I'm not, you know. So, here's where it's at. So this is the Woodland Creatures Mystery SAL. So this is almost done. The first guy is almost done. The first ornament SAL part is almost done. I just need to finish filling in the rest of his mouth, eyes, nose, and ear, I guess. And then he's done. And then the next one, I'm only doing 2 because, you know, Julie. I don't want to set myself up and then fail because then that just makes me not stitch at all. So he seems to be like he's an owl. You can't really see him. I'm going to hold it back here. Yeah, okay. You can buy it from Patty Sale. It's still, I think it's still up. Who knows? Etsy. Check her out. I'll put all the information down below. That is it for me for what I'm working on in February. This will be approximately, I'm presuming, 30 to 35 minutes because if I add everything up with the timestamps, I hope you have a great February. You can follow me on Instagram. I'm in multiple groups on Facebook, and I will put all that information down below. And have a great February. I was posting every Wednesday, but now with Hazel, I seem to be posting every day, or every other day, just depending on how much I get done. So yeah, so I hope everyone has a great February. I hope everybody's staying safe and healthy and all of those things. So, sparkle and shine and have a great day. Sorry about the sun. I normally do this during the night, but you know, it is what it is. Have a great day. I will talk to everybody later and I will see you around. Bye everybody.